Hey everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be over here working on the jungle. So what I wanted to focus on today in the Lego jungle is completing this little waterfall that you can see up against the wall over there, which is going to involve using a lot of these blue studs. So we have in here studs and cheese slopes, but I have an idea that involves using a lot of the light blue studs for the waterfall. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to move this tree out of the way just to make sure you can see okay. And then what I'm going to do is take these off. Take these blue bricks off because we're not going to be needing them anymore. So let's take those off and the ones at the bottom. So now we can just put these in the drawer because we don't need those. And then I'm actually going to try to take off this entire top section, just so I can add something else to it. So just in case you can see behind the waterfall, I just want to add some of these brick or like rock panels behind it. So when you look through the waterfall, you can't see the green, it's just grey. And now we should be able to just put this right back where it was, just like that. And I know there's still a few little gaps, but they shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so what I've done to build our water is taken a lot of these little dark blue studs there and just stacked them on top of one another to create these, and this is what we're going to use for our water. So what we can do now is simply just put those all along the waterfall, just like this, to create a lovely sort of waterfall effect. And look at that, I think it's worked pretty well, I'm happy with it. Some of those water pieces are leaning forward a little bit, so just to lock them in place I'm going to put some pieces on top. Just like you can see I have done there. But so the water is all the same level, I'm going to take those little white studs off and put some more blue plates going all the way back into the upper waterfall. So what I've also done is taken this plastic waterfall piece off here, because what I might do is make some more of those like long water tube pieces that I've used down there and have those on the upper waterfall as well, so it all matches. But I am going to have to leave some of those white studs there and just put the water in front of those, because the blue plate that they're on top of is very flimsy and I don't think there's anything inside holding it up. So when I try and press the brick separator down to take them off, it keeps dipping slightly and I just don't want it to all collapse because it will be very difficult to rebuild. Okay, so as you can see I put some more plate on top and now we can put our water on top of that. Alright, it's looking good everyone. So what I'm going to do now is actually build the water up a little bit so it's level with the top, so then I can do what I did with the bottom part of the waterfall and lock it in place. Alright, so there you go, I've got my pieces on top here, everything's nice and locked in. But as you can see, there's some places where we need to add some more pieces, like some rocks at the side of the water, and I need to get rid of things like that green piece, and I need to cover up those little white studs. So what I'm going to do now is just go around it and tidy it up a little bit. And I think that is one pretty good looking waterfall. I'm proud of it, I think it fits well into the jungle. I like the size, it's nice and small, and yeah, I'm happy with it. But what I need to do is just carry on those blue pieces all the way up to the waterfall. I just left it clear for now, just whilst I completed it, but now it's complete. I can put these there and it looks great. And that is our completed waterfall. And yeah, I think it's great. I put some studs right at the top there, just to top it off, and yeah, I'm happy with it, so I'm just going to leave it as that. And whilst we're over here, I might as well try and work on this little mountain, so I basically just want to try and make it a little bit taller. What I'm going to do is just take off a few pieces to get it all to at one level. Just like that, so now I can put some more bricks on top. And then with all of those bricks on top, we can go in with our slopes and add some details. And there you go, so it's not much, but it does make a little bit of a difference, so I'm happy with it. And at least now it's around the same height as the trees and the waterfall. And there you go everyone, the jungle is looking fantastic. As always, I'm super happy with it. And I think all we need to do now to complete the jungle is work on this area a little bit. And then over here, we just basically need to build a pathway going from that cabin to that cabin, crossing over the bridge. And then yeah, the waterfall looks great, the mountain looks nice. And I'm super happy with this side of the jungle. I love that, but yeah. So if you've got any ideas, please just leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your suggestions and thoughts on the jungle. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.